Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming with you guys in my kitchen. Pardon the no makeup, I just have a little bit of brow product and mascara. And as you guys can see, I did a thing. I did cut my hair, I chopped it off, all of it off. And of course I retouched up my red dye. So now that that is done, settled with, today, as you guys can tell from the title, I'm coming to you guys with a review on this Ghost Whey protein. Now, if you're new to my channel, my name is Evie. I'm also known as EVP MUA here on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. I do a lot of makeup stuff. I'm a freelancer. Well, I was a freelancer makeup artist. So if you're new to my channel and you're coming here specifically for this protein review, hello, goodbye, how you doing? Please join the madness. So a little disclaimer, I will not be tolerating any negative comments about how only bodybuilders or men and women that go to the gym are only to be the ones that drink protein, because that's a bunch of bullshit. So we're getting that out of the way because many moons ago I started vlogging and reviewing stuff on my channel for my bariatric surgery. So another disclaimer, I am a bariatric patient. I have had 2, now going on 3 bariatric surgeries. I went from the lap band and then I got revised from the lap band to the gastric sleeve, and now through the complications I will be getting the gastric bypass. So that's out of the way. Now, when you're a bariatric patient, you actually depend on a lot of protein and protein shakes and stuff like that for your diet because your body doesn't absorb nutrients as slowly as you would if you had a regular stomach. So anyway, I am pre-op right now, so I'm looking for new protein shakes to like. Now the next video that I will be uploading with the same look, same spiel, is gonna be on my favorite protein shakes, and I hope I get to add this to it. So anyway, those are the disclaimers. I'm a bariatric patient. I depend on whey protein and protein shakes, protein powders for my daily dietary needs. If you are interested in starting a protein based diet where you do protein supplements, I definitely recommend talking to your nutritionist and your doctor and making sure that those are right for you. Those are the disclaimers. If you are a workout buff or you are very fit and healthy, welcome. I appreciate positive feedback. And let me know if you guys have tried this brand. I don't care who you are. Welcome to the madness. I just will not take any negativity, because even now looking back at some like my Isopure videos and all these other protein videos that I did, like taste test stuff, some people were just nasty. And of course, YouTube did the lovely and kind of blocked those comments from being seen, which I'm not mad at. So anyway, this was supposed to be a short video anyway. So I ended up picking up 2 of the Ghost protein coconut ice cream limited edition flavor, and I'm all about coconut. I'm Latina, I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm literally from the island. I was born there, and I love the coconut. Okay, so this is 130 calories, 25 grams of protein per 1 scoop, which for 6 to 12 ounces of either milk, whatever your drink preferences, or water, depending on how watered down you like it. So pardon, the cat is now choosing to eat now. Anyway, some nutritional facts. There's about 27 servings in this container. This is a 2-pound container. It retails for $40, and that's about the range of a lot of protein powders. Now this brand is American made, and it is full disclosure on the proteins that they use. So on the back of the bottle, it shows you the full disclosure. They use whey protein isolate 90%, whey protein concentrate 80%, and hydrolyzed whey protein isolate. Now all these are absorbable with bariatric patients, so that's why 1, I went for it, and 2, it's a coconut. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. I have my blender bottle with some ice and water in there. I don't know how much water I put in there, I probably put too much. So we're gonna just do what it do here. We're gonna unbox it and everything here with you guys. So it comes sealed, amazing. Y'all gonna watch me struggle with this right now because, really, Miyagi? His name is Mr. Ashwell Miyagi, if you're new to my channel. Ooh, wee. I don't know if I should keep the aluminum on. I probably won't. Okay, well, it smells like whey protein, but it has this nice creamy scent. Oh, that's smart, guys. All right, so they put the scoop on the rim so that you're not searching for a scoop, especially in these times. My hands are clean, just dumping out whatever. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. This is the scoop. I'm gonna go ahead and take a scoop of it. Now, I found this brand, needless to say, on Facebook. It was a Facebook ad. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the scoop and we're gonna shake it up. Now, I'm gonna look for a few things. How do you put it back? Oh yeah, easy, dumbass. There you go. Oh, that's easy. Very easy. Even for me. So you can just pop that sucker back on. And 1 scoop of this is gonna give me 25 grams of protein. Now, with someone that's a bariatric patient like myself, I would have to sip on this so that I can absorb all 25 grams of protein, or most of them. So you can't just gulp it down. So anyways, I'm gonna take my blender bottle, my white one, and I'm just gonna shake this up. And again, it's got ice in it. I thought you would have saw me shaking it. So I'm gonna look for 2 things. Consistency, of course, flavor should be number 1, but also usually when I mix these powders, and I stopped using powders for a while because I hate the way that it leaves clumps. So, I mean, it's gonna probably always leave clumps regardless of the protein. More likely they will leave like grainy clumps or whatnot. So it's just inevitable. It's bound to happen. So yeah. You know what I didn't do was get a cup. Hold on. I should have done a shot glass. Yes, you got to see all the body. All right, so I just got a glass here because in case my husband wants to taste test it. Unfortunately, we both work. I work in 2 COVID filled areas. I work in 2 hospitals. One of them is a COVID unit. And my husband works in a facility that, of course, takes care of COVID patients. So we try not to share too much. So if I want him to try a drink, I literally drink mine out of the cup and put it away in the bottle. So I usually have fun shaking this, can you tell? All right. Ooh, sizzle, sizzle. It does smell very creamy. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit more. I don't know why. I feel like maybe the ice, I shouldn't have done it with the ice. I should have added the ice after. But I always do this to myself. So anyway, it looks really, really creamy. I used water. You can use milk. I think in the next batch I make, I'm gonna use milk. It looks so frothy. It looks so frothy. You guys are gonna get my first impression. Y'all know you've been here long enough. You know my face doesn't lie. So we're gonna try this coconut ice cream. Big coconut fan. Okay. Interesting. It has no clumps in it. Like I don't taste any grains or anything like that from the whey. You know, sometimes, well, whey is whey, so it clumps up. Very frothy, so I can imagine how creamy it would be with milk. I would use like either almond milk, oat milk, or I use 2% milk because it's they want us to be low fat, low carb, high protein. This is tasty. To be honest, I think I added too much water. But this is quite lovely. Not mad at it. I am not mad at it at all. Okay, all right. Doesn't leave a funny aftertaste. Well, give it a minute. You know how that goes. I love that it leaves it really, really frothy. As you guys can see in the cup. The last time I used like nectar. Syntrax nectars were the powder proteins that I prefer because they come in so many different flavors. The only problem with that was like the aftertaste was like, it's strong. It's strong right after you swallow it. Like it's strong aftertaste right off the gate. This has a slight sweetness. It's not super sweet. Oh, and they have some crazy flavors. They have a Chips Ahoy flavor, which probably has a little bit more carbs, because I do think that they use actual Chips Ahoy with hay. Talk about brand deal. And they have like peanut butter, cereal milk, like stuff like that. Like they have those flavors, and I think that's awesome because, you know, That's pretty cool. And I think they have, I don't know, chocolate, peanut butter, banana. I don't know, something weird. They have like pretty much breakfast cereal type flavors. Excuse me. Another bad thing about bariatric surgery is that I burp for everything. There's no residue on the bottom. That's all foam. There's no clumps, as you guys can see. I did probably put too much water, but I also don't care. This is tasty. I'm not mad at it. And I think that this is definitely gonna be beneficial for me after surgery, most definitely. So I'm probably gonna pick up a few more flavors. The coconut one is actually, this is the first coconut flavor I've ever seen. And it tastes really, really good. I think, honestly though, I'm not gonna lie, I think it'll taste way better with milk. It'll be more creamier. You'll get more of that shake ice cream texture, and you can also freeze it, and there you go, you got your coconut ice cream shake there in ice cream form. So I used to freeze my protein shakes like that just to make them edible, because the aftertaste, honey. So how would I rate this? I actually, out of 10, I would give it a 9 because it's whey protein and you still taste the whey a little bit. Packaging, I give it a 10. I just love the whole look of it. The aesthetic of it is amazing. It's beautiful, very well made. The price, I will give it also like an 8 or a 9. It is on the pricier end, but not too pricey. I feel like a lot of protein shakes are about the $40 range for a tub, like a 2-pound tub like this. For reference, I have the Syntrax Nectar one right here. So they're about the same. Yeah, they're the same. Fuck out of here. So yeah, they're the same, and I think they're the same price. Honestly, the flavors that they have, and they also have like pre-workout, post-workout. So if you're building muscle and doing all those things, and those are things that products that you use, like creatine and all that, I think they do carry those as well. Plus merch. Clearly everybody on that website is like gorgeous and slim and fit and all that, and that's amazing. But I also wanted to show you guys, like, literally all the reviews I watched were from people that are like working out and stuff like that, and no one that looks like me. So I wanted to show you guys that one, if it was good, it was good. So flavor wise, I would give this like a 9, definitely a 9, just because it's whey protein, and whey protein is my least favorite thing, even though I gotta depend on it with my life now. But I've gotten accustomed to what flavors I like. This is sweet, but not too sweet. It's got not a heavy consistency of coconut flavor. It does taste more like a cream of some sort. So yeah, like a coconut ice cream and stuff like that. Again, I think this would be amazing with milk, and I'm actually going to store some milk in here after I drink this bad boy and take it to work tonight when I head in for my 3rd shift gig. So super excited. So looks, a 10 actually. Taste, a 9, even a 9.5. The texture of it, I'm actually going to give it a 9.5. Actually, I can give it a 10. There's no clumps on it. It shook up very, very well. It creates this beautiful froth, which I actually like the little frothiness of it, because it just looks creamier and it makes it more enticing. So no texture, like no clumps, no buildup, nothing like that. Like, it mixed beautifully. The flavors on point. I knew I was excited for a reason, but I think I'm just like trying to be like, to gauge this bad boy in. So just to give you a little bit more info, this has 130 calories per serving. Per scoop, it's between 6 to 12 ounces depending on how watered down you like it. The total carbs is 4 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar. Protein is 25 grams of protein per scoop, which I think it's a great serving size, and that's doable. That's very absorbable in the body. Do your research if you don't know anything about that. So they are pretty much whey protein. They do use very minimal products, which I can appreciate. When I compare this to something else, it's very similar to the products used. Definitely check out the website. Of course, I'm gonna leave a link down below. I know I'm kind of like shocked that I like this. Does that make sense? I love this. Ghost Whey was conceived to feed savagery around the clock. Oh, sorry. Mix each scoop of Ghost Whey with 5 to 6 ounces of water or beverage of choice. I said 6 to 12. I apologize. If you like it watered down and barely flavorful, then yeah, go ahead and put 12 ounces in there. But put 2 scoops or a scoop and a half. No severe aftertaste. Now that I've been sitting here talking to you guys, you normally would get a feel of the flavor of it, like that aftertaste. It's not a severe aftertaste. It's actually very smooth, and I can tell that the quality of the whey products that they use, the whey proteins that they use, are high quality. It does taste smooth or higher quality or very well made, whatever. Very, very smooth. I think I'm just shocked that I like this as good as I do, because I'm extremely particular and picky. So I think I'm gonna pick up the coffee one for my husband, because they do have a coffee one, guys. They have a latte or something like that. Again, I'm gonna leave their website down below. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. I really just wanted to try it out because they suckered me with the fucking coconut. They just suckered me with it. So here we are. I am pre-op. I will be definitely buying 1 or 2 more flavors of this. I want to try the Chips Ahoy one, even though it has a little bit more carbs. It's not that bad. I think it's like 7 grams or 8 grams of carbs, which is doable because I do it in the shakes. So anyway, guys, I know this video is lengthier than I wanted it to be, but I appreciate you so much for tuning in. I mean, overall, we could just rate this a 9.5 out of 10. And that is only because, I just hit myself. It's only because it's whey. So it's only because I can still taste a little bit of whey, but it's whey protein. So like technically it should be a 10-star, but I didn't want to be like full biased. So I think it's great. I actually like they fit the lid, the cap within the lid, the scoop within the lid. Oh my God, y'all. I'm on no sleep. So anyway, guys, that's it. I totally recommend trying the Ghost whey protein, and I'm actually going to recommend this to my bariatric peeps. I'm part of a few groups, and everyone's always constantly looking for different flavors and different brands to try out. So 10 out of 10, go ahead, go for it. 9.5 out of 10. 9 3/8, 3/4 of a 10. Go ahead, try it out. Anyway, guys, I know I'm rambling. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe, because you probably already done watched all of this. I mean, why wouldn't you want to talk to me? Anyway, I appreciate you guys so much. As you guys can tell, I have 2 of these bad boys, and I'm gonna pick up some more. And I may or may not do taste tests. Let me know down below, and maybe we could do like a ratings of which ones is my favorite. So far right now, out of all my proteins, this and my chocolate protein shake, which I will talk about in my next video, are my favorites. So yeah, I'm gonna finish drinking this, and then I'm gonna film my next video, which is gonna be on a top 6 recommended protein shakes for bariatric patients. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.